Hello, SpeedGaming. Welcome to the second match on this channel today between secrfetlyasliver and official Alex. I am your host for today, Obscure Lifeform, and tracking for us will be Phoenix. I believe this is a game one between these two. Official Alex just getting knocked out by Bread, or not getting knocked down by Bread. So this is his first match in the lower bracket, and secrfetlyasliver winning their first match in the lower bracket. And we'll see if they are able to continue that trend. And we'll find out what happens today. Hopefully there will be some good rando action for today. Looks like they have started, but we're just waiting for the SpeedGaming or the bot to catch up. They should be off. So the winner of this game will be racing either Malmo or someone 325. They are currently 1-1 in their bracket, so game 3 on for those two. We'll be racing the winner of these as we get the two different starts. Official Alex starting in Link's house. Pretty standard start. That was a very quick map check. I believe all three were crystals. I believe Eastern was 5-6. So no doubt we'll get a green pendant check for us here. secrfetlyasliver deciding to go straight up the mountain here. Quite a common start. We get ourselves some bombs in Graveyard Ledge. We're able to clip through. Oh, the hammer and the hook shot. Okay. In Saha's closet. So the item that caused much issue, much upset in the seed I just raced is instantly found. But that's going to be some nice weapons until we find ourselves a sword. Checking out the stun prize, just $5. As secrfetlyasliver gets through. Okay, on half a heart, but at least he rescued. And even gets in the house, so it's all fine. So we'll see here if Alex decides to go around and go up the mountain as well, or decides to make his route into CAC. A lot of people will skip CAC for a long time. So it wouldn't surprise me. Oh, and there's a fire rod on the floating island up there, so nice little find. As we get a full magic drop. Oh, saying no to the boomerang. So Alex will get the information for the lumberjack. Oh, those mold orms were not playing nice. So nothing up there. So Aga is not required for today's seed. And here we go. Alex is also heading up the mountain now as well. Oh, there's a nice Samaria. Wow, we're finding a lot of good items early. So is this going to be one of these seeds where we're just very, very stacked early game to find an ice rod? in a pendant dungeon later. Nice thing for Alex, he's got that hook shot and hammer actually, so excuse me, can actually clear out here if he decides. Alex is getting all the magic drops here, and that would have been really nice for Sliver. Oh, those mold orms are just not playing nice at all. And there's the big key, so we're just going to instantly check the big chest here. And get the small key, okay. So that does mean that Hera is Maya locked. With both keys being upstairs. So there's something to just be aware of later, depending on the swamp layout. Or when we're heading into swamp, I suppose. I don't believe we found any items in Hera yet. So all still to play for. Oh, that's some nice dodging there. Doesn't find anything, but gets the items at least. As 5 minutes in, Alex picks up his first dungeon kill. Gets himself a crystal. So Sliver is now just going to pick up some extra bombs, check out Graveyard Ledge while he's at it. As there's a heart container there on, or in Spectacle Rock. So where is Sliver going to head towards now? Now this is going to be the Houlihan. And I wonder if from here, if he'll head towards Sahar's closet. Oh, well done for remembering Link's house. I absolutely would have forgotten Link's house. We're going to get a quick hobo check. No, we're not, because the blue guard decided no. And just 20 bucks on hobo there. I'm personally not sure what this clip is that official Alex is doing. I assume it's some kind of Graveyard Ledge clip. There we go. There's one that you don't often see. But if it works, why not? As we're getting the swim clip there from Sliver. Alex doing the Tomb Raider glitch gets it done. It's kind of difficult without the without a sword, especially Master Sword. So getting that bomb done, getting that bomb throw, quite tricky timing. And gets rewarded with a quake. Oh, Merlin Ice Rod Cave. Okay. Thank you. I missed that because I was watching Alex. So yeah, very stacked early game. Just a blue mail on the ledge. I don't know if getting that will be worth our time. Obviously not, because we're setting up to just grab the items straight away. So unless these are flippers, we're probably not seeing that blue mail on the ledge. There we go. So we're having a bit of a think there. Going back to Link's house. Okay, going towards South Shore. So I'm assuming we'll route this into the dam, maybe a Gina as well. He's a little careful, but should be fine. Oh, that Moldorm. These Moldorms have been really tricky. Like, he's trying to escape. Okay, we get it done. Going for that small magic decanter there. Did get a full magic one, but decided not to go for it. Okay, that 300 rupees is going to be very welcome, especially next to that bottle. So we may see later that they kind of route in the potion shop to grab themselves a blue goo. Get some fake flute action. Alex having a little bit of an easier time having the hook shot and the hammer. Getting through these Moldorms. And there's the book, okay. So we will be able to check the ether tablet. Oh, getting dead rocked. Yeah. So getting around, and I assume he's gonna... Oh, he's actually opening up the portal here. Okay, I thought he might have clipped down to Zora. I guess he wants to do Super Bunny. Green Pendant was Pod, Thieves Town Pendant. And Turtle Rock was the other pendant. So this is a very interesting play. I mean, why not? While you're up here on the mountain, he's got the hammer, so if something's here in Super Bunny, this might take Sliver a long time to get back here. It looks like Sliver's gonna start doing some Kakariko plays. And nothing there for Alex. It looks like we're both heading into CAC. So the main difference is, so far, well, while Sliver has the Moon Pearl in Ice Rod Cave, Alex has the hammer and hook shot in Sarhat's Closet. So not difficult, and they will both get there at some point. There are many ways for us to get to Ice Rod Cave, so it's not as nasty as a regular seed to get to. And Kakariko's showing us why glitch runners often leave it for a little while. Not too much going on here right now. The items were elsewhere in the world. Okay, there's a mushroom, so that gives some kind of incentive for our runners to go towards the potion shop. Of course, both have Samaria as well, so we might see some fake powder. Alex has the hammer, which makes it quite easy for him to get into, but Sliver, I'm sure, knows the little glitch to get in there. Yes, that's correct. Sliver also has the bottle that he picked up from Mini Model. So potentially could be something here that could give Sliver an early advantage. Alex decided not to check fake powder. Makes sense because he's got a full magic bar. It's kind of annoying to get rid of. And 300 bucks there. Might pick this up actually. 300 bucks is quite nice. Oh, not. Sliver decided also not to check fake powder, so not wasting any time on that right now. Of keys for desert? I mean, we can actually clear desert. But that would mean that we would be locked in to the back. So we'll see if either runner decides. I guess it makes more sense for Alex having that full magic. Oh, the Popos give full magic anyway, so that shouldn't be too much of a problem. Of course, not having that hammer for Sliver does mean he doesn't have any backup. Otherwise, nothing here. Taking a death, so I assume this means that Alex is going towards Landmo. I think Sliver is trying to farm some magic. Little does he know these Popos actually give magic drops. There we go. So I believe fake powder, the magic bat is in play. Hammer and the hookshot were both in Saha's closet. It's just Sliver hasn't gone over there yet, and the moon pearl is in Ice Rod Cave. Oh, is it actually out of logic? I always assumed it was in logic. So Sliver is also going for the back, so need to make sure he lands his shot. Oh, okay, it was removed. Gotcha. So actually second crystal there for Alex. Getting the early advantage here because that hammer and hook shot's just making getting through these enemies a lot easier for him. Rather than the Cane of Samaria. So this might be a pod play here from Alex. Yes, looking like he's heading towards pod here. Everything seems to be dropping magic. And 6 out of 6 shots. Nicely done. Some bomb landmos. Not today, unfortunately. It is always a little bit scary, even though we kill landmos so much. It just takes one little bit of bad RNG for them to go everywhere. So it looks like Sliver is going to hand in that mushroom. Not worried about fake powdering. But also pick himself up a blue potion. And we'll probably see some fake fluting. There's of course pod being a pendant as well. So it'll be interesting to see if any items turn up here. And looks like Sliver is going to work his way down to Sahas and be able to pick up his hammer and his hook shot. And there's a glove in pod. Always believe in pendant pod. Oh. And he's gonna pick up this chest here, and there's the key. Whoops. Been playing too many non-glitch modes. Just expect to have the big key. Yes, so glitch seeds are always with boots. Just because it makes glitching a lot easier. Otherwise we're going to be doing a lot of citrus. The boots become very overpowered if someone finds it. It is technically possible, but just not very fun to play. So glitch seeds are kind of like the original with boots. Looks like you're setting up a death warp there, but I think that might have been the Sank Heart. And he's got a mirror out of pod as well. And that's a flute on Ether tablet. Wow, items left, right, and center. So for Sliver, there's less incentive for him to go to pod right now. And there's the real powder. Actually, GT, the downstairs, is fully clearable. It's actually not a bad play. So again, we're still finding a lot of items very, very quickly. So it really does make me wonder what is going to be the item that trips everybody up. And that was a bow in Dark Cross. Wow. That does make GT clearable now. So how close are we to go mode? It looks like we're just missing, in the best case situation, we're missing flippers. Oh, that's rough. And swords. Ice rods are not needed. Turtle Rock is a pendant. So best case situation, we only need flippers for swamp. Of course, the Maya medallion could throw us. And swords. We need them. So it could be a sword hunt. Oh, that's a nice half magic there. And there's an ether, so even more chance Maya is open to us. Yes, if worst case situation, flippers would be on pedestal. And then we would need everything. So this is where we all get some popcorn, sit back, and watch a lot of chests with junk. Second bottle there for Sliver. And there's the ice rod, talking of. So we've got the half magic, and we've got the blue cane, so it works out nicely. And there's our first sword. So it looks like GT might actually be required. Depending on where the other swords are. Doesn't get the big key though, so we'll have to go back to the right side. Then decides if he wants to go back to the big chest. Oh, getting hecked again by these Gibdos. It is rough when you're on such low health. Okay, he does get through that time. And a third bottle. Small key and the big key. Yeah, that's absolutely right. Like, the mirror and the glove is nice, but there is a second glove around, and the mirror's not 100% necessary. Just good to get around with. Then also we'll need to go to Dark Cross as well. So there's a few nasty places that Sliver will need to get to. This looks like Pyramid Ferry here for Alex. Death. That was a little unfortunate there, so just going to leave that. Oh, took a death so he could get round here. Okay, never mind. That was my mistake. Okay, this is nice. So Sliver will get their bow here. He's opening this stuff up here. Just getting blocked by all the rats. So we'll be using up that Hera key to get the powder. So if he decides to go, I mean, Swamp is Maya Lock, so he's a little bit committed into that now. But does get his bow for his troubles. And there's the Bombo, so that's the third medallion. So we are really getting to a point of Flipper's no mode. Because worst case situation, if we have to do pendants, I believe we have everything that we need. And there's a second sword, so yes. We know where two swords are now. So Sliver still needs to find his glove. Alex still needs the moon pearl. And it's funny how they've both got all the different medallions between them. Oh, no, love. Not catfish today. Giving us a bit of money. Alright, where does Sliver go? At this point, Sliver has a lot more options than Alex. Because of that moon pearl. I'm going to pick up his flute, though. Not against that. So this looks like Alex going to mini mold on and probably make his way over to Ice Rock K afterwards. That would be the moon pearl. Alex is currently up a dungeon. But does need to go to GT, get his sword, and then head to Hookshot Cave. And there it is. So that's Dark World access now for Alex. Set up wall to walk. I assume this is for the hobo check. I believe Sliver has checked hobo. Just doing it the non-glitch way. Oh, he hasn't done Zora, that's right. As we even it up with crystals here. Third one for Sliver. So it looks like Alex is leaving GT alone for a little while. Decided to go into Hype Cave. I'm curious of the Maya medallion. I think that's going to make such a difference with this seed. And hype was complete trash. What a surprise. Alex is heading into Ice Palace. Okay, why not? Oh, almost got knocked into the Wallmaster. And that looks like the second item there out of Skullwards. Oh, he bombed himself. Okay, that's interesting. Can't say I've ever seen that strat before. I think people just wing it, but I'm not saying it's a bad strat. It's quite interesting strat. Yeah, it is. Makes sense. It's safe. The worst part for Sliver here is not having that mirror, so does he just decide to keep going in Thieves Town? With it being a pendant? He's still on green mouse, so he'll lose hearts quickly. I don't think we found any items here in Thieves Town, so everything in the back. No, he's leaving. Oh, it's 3 items left. Sorry, my apologies. Found 1. As we continue finding every other item apart from the flippers. So I wonder if Sliver here will clip into Maya or do it at the end. Okay, we're going to have a look what medallion we need. Not just yet. Okay, that would be nice for Sliver getting that armor upgrade. And we need Quake. So that was in King's Tomb for us. Interesting bow strats there on Cold Stare. I assume that's to try and get the double hits. Looks like he got a couple. Does now have to fight this Cold Stare with Green Mail and Hammer. It's a rough fight. Does have a red potion, I believe, in his pocket. Well, that's it. So, has no more safeties. Just needs to get this done now. Needs to get a first eye down. And the third one's down. I wonder if Sliver's going to go to pod here the normal way. No. Heading back towards Village of Outcasts doing hammer pigs. Oh. So for Alex, looks like this might be Hookshot Cave. Might then decide to go into Turtle Rock. It's still missing a sword. So probably trying to look to hold off on Skullwards for a little bit. Oh, I thought it was going to get stuck in a tree there, but it gets through. This Row clip is always quite interesting. There we go. Alex heading back. Looks like he might be trying to get to... No, jumping down. So he is going to Village of Outcasts after all. Sliver, however, is heading towards the back of Thieves Town. If Flippers are here, this could potentially be quite big. It could also lead him to do needless stuff, like clearing swamp. Because he still will need that glove. Which we know is sitting in pod. Also needs the Quake, which is in King's Tomb. I mean, if we get nothing here, I can imagine him wanting to head to Pod next. Like, Pod is kind of like one of those really easy dungeons to get to in Glitch Seeds. Or at least HMG Seeds. And now it's time for... These Gibdos have just been unforgiving today. As we're swiping with our fighter sword, that doesn't feel good. Oh, that feels so bad. There we go. third sword in the maiden cell. And second shield. So now Alex has his third medallion. Feels good about Maya, because he doesn't know yet that he actually already has the Quake, which is needed. As we get our first pendant of the game. Huh. Interesting. Can't say I've ever seen that before. So we use the red YBA. Do some weird shenanigans. I've seen Gloveless Smith, but just not that way. Oh yeah, we got a flute. I mean, it does feel like for Sliver he needs to make his way into pod. I'm not sure exactly what he's putting it off for, as we get the ice rod there on Alex's side. So the Smith chain being one of these Mitzlock locations anyway, so we know we're not getting a glove here. As Alex has picked up his second sword, so he's now going for the climb. However, this is our first powder check. If the flippers ends up here, it could be playing on their mind. Because that fake powder was available. Oh, just another bottle. So that's all 4 bottles now. And we're going into Eastern Palace. Sean did not climb. He didn't have the bow at the time. Decided not to mimic clip. So as Alex is climbing GT, And Sliver is clearing out Eastern Palace. Go give these runners a follow. Putting on a good race for us. Very interesting race. I am fully invested. Still no one's game at this point. If I had to say, maybe Alex has a slight advantage with that Quake. And also give a follow to our tracker for today, Phoenix. And a huge shout out, keeping me in check, catching everything that I'm missing. So thank you so much for tracking today's race. From what I remember when Alex was doing Eastern, I believe all 3 items were at the front, but we still have to go for the vanilla big key. Yeah, absolutely right. Like, even though not essential, it is nice. And at this point, like, having the flute over having the mirror just seems a little bit more useful. As we get some new checks, the shovel and the bug net. 2 very useful items. And a green rupee, wow. Oh. That last pixel knock there from Moldorm. As Moldorm goes down, round 2. Okay, flippers are not in the climb. Nice quick kill there on Armos with the extra arrow. Strat I have no intention of learning. So the search continues. So are we going to head into pod? Well, it's the mountain play. This might be pod here for Sliver. Is a Turtle Rock play? Or did he not do Spiral earlier? Okay. It's kind of interesting. I know he took an unfortunate death. I think he just... low on items. Decided not to risk it. So now I think this is the Turtle Rock play, going back up to the Turtle Rock portal. He's doing everything in his power to put off pod for as long as he can. I believe that's bottle percent now there for Alex. So what's the next play for Alex? I think it is Village of Outcasts because he hasn't done that at all. And of going to Skull Woods. There we go, that looks good. Okay, Ether for Turtle Rock here. So at least we can feel out the front. That chicken is right in the way there for Alex. Having a bit of difficulty here with this rail extension. So from what I remember, there we go. Can be a little bit of a finicky trick to pull off. Nice lamp in Turtle Rock. Oh no. Locked door. Oh no. Okay. Kind of realized that he would end up in Fate Light World. So Alex also decided for now not to go back through Thieves Town, which is a good play. Because we already know there's the Tempered Sword there. Now heading up to Skull Woods. Picking up, I believe, what's that? Crystal number 5? I'm not exactly sure why he ran all the way back and didn't just set up a death warp. Sure, there's a... Oh, I'm guessing he doesn't want to end up in Fate Light World again, I'd assume. He's going to get the safety door. Probably a good idea. Just in case. Oh, there we go. That's why we take the safety door. As we get crystal number 5 there on Alex's side. Taking out the moth. Oh, well, Sean might be getting silvers. Oh no. That was the second bow on Ped. It's going to be really interesting. So when Sean eventually does head into Pod, will he decide to go for Helmasaur? Because Alex didn't have that option when he was in there. And we were starting to get a little low on locations. Feels like at this point, it's only Misery Maya and like Green Pendant left that might potentially have items. Because that second glove is around somewhere. Logically, we need that second glove to get into Ice Palace. Oh, the fourth sword. Not exactly what I was hoping for. So Turtle Rock being a bit of a bust there. I mean, for Sliver, he's had to leave behind Mimic Cave. Is this the King's Tomb? Maybe he's heading to King's Tomb now. No. Was up to something, decided to change his mind. Might have been a Spike Cave. Oh, and the shovel check ends up being nothing. Okay, here we go. The pod play. I think that's what we were trying to do earlier. So Sliver's finally going to get his mirror and his glove. I think the only real out is if it ends up being Green Pendant or Saha with the flippers. Because for Alex, this is going to be the Misery Maya play, which absolutely makes sense. So I think those are kind of the few of the remaining options that we've got left. Either Misery Maya or Green Pendant. Because even if we find the glove, it doesn't really open anything for us. I mean, at this point, I feel like the glove will probably be in Swamp Palace. Oh, God Maya. So I think this is kind of where the seed comes down to. Where are these flippers going to end up? We've got still 2 items in Misery Maya. Not really finding that much. And then we've got 1, maybe 2 items on Helma. I wasn't counting the items. And there they are. So what's that? 1 hour, 12 minutes and 58 seconds. Alex is in go mode. He's having to do this room in the dark, which shouldn't be too much of a problem. So it's a little unfortunate for Sliver didn't pick up the Quake as he picks up his mirror. Because potentially he could have ended up in Misery Mire and got his glove that he needed from Swamp. And being a go mode glove. Could have left the pendants alone completely. But for Alex, finding that Quake has kind of been the decider. I mean, it wouldn't surprise me to see Sean go all the way to Helmasaur and do Green Pendant, because I feel like it's only really King's Tomb he's got left. As that's now crystal number 6 for Alex. At least by doing this Green Pendant, we will get confirmation if the gloves are in Swamp. Decided to pull the switch first. Could have just done it by leaving, but this is fine. He hasn't got much to worry about right now, little does he know. Saves time later, I guess. Doing an older version there of Herapot, but probably just didn't want to accidentally open that door. So that was just a map there on Helmosaur, so the last chance for Titans not being in Swamp, I feel like, is this green pendant right now. So what's on the green pendant for us? That was $50. Not very exciting. So what's Sliver got left? I think this might be a pet check. Well, it's going to be a blind pet check. He's going to get his second bow. Well, ped hype. I guess. Let's hope he just blind pulls it. Go on, do it for the fans. Yay! There we go, for all the ped fans. Is Ganon even in logic without silvers? Getting a few chests here. Oh, he hasn't done K45. I guess he's kind of hoping it's in this glove lock place. There they are. So now we know the logic. So for Alex, just Ganon to go. Remembering to switch back into real Dark World. Sliver's still skipping, so this might be the GT climb for him anyway. As we're going to see a fun old Master Sword Silverless fight. Oh yeah, no lamp as well. I'm not sure if he bought any potions. That's a nice position there. Well, actually, no, that's for phase 2. If you can return back to that place, that would be very nice. Okay, this is not a bad position here either. I'm assuming he must have some potions because he's using that cape. You don't want to stand there when you knock him. You'll go straight down the hole. There you go. Silver's in Light World. I wonder where that could be. And we get the torch glitch. Very nice. I can make that shot 99 times out of 100, but when I actually need to hit that shot, I'm guaranteed to miss. Yeah, absolutely. If you got the Quake. But that's the same for both of them, I guess. But I guess it took Alex a little bit longer for the, because Sean picked up those swords much earlier. But yeah, none of the pendants were really required. I always forget how long this fight is. And there we go. Ganon is down. As official Alex 2K crosses the bridge into the Triforce room and gets an official race time of 1:25.11. Get your GGs in chat. As it looks like Sliver may go on for a little bit longer. Possibly just to try and find the Quake. We'll see if we can get them in for an interview. Oh, Sean hasn't done the left side Hyrule Castle either. So yeah, there was a bit of a delay. So between the restream and the race time. But yeah, welcome, Sean. GG's.
GG. I have no idea what these effing flippers are.
So the flippers, they were in left side Misery Mire.
Right? I don't have Quake either.
Quake is in King's Tomb.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. It was a little unfortunate for you with it being there.
Yeah,
if you,
I mean,
if you,
did everything else in the game.
Yeah. Well, it's if you'd done that Quake, you could have followed that Quake into Mire, and then you would have got your glove on the Armos Knight. Sorry, the Argus.
Oh, I don't need the other glove. I have one.
Yeah, I'm just saying you could have completely avoided Pod because it was only the glove and the mirror in there which weren't necessarily needed. So yeah, if you followed it into Swamp, you could have got your glove on the boss and been go mode glove. But such is rando sometimes. I don't think Alex is going to join us for the for an interview.
Okay. I mean, I don't know. I don't really ever think there was a good reason for me to go to King's Tomb. I'm wrong.
Yeah, so Alex, he instantly went to Sahar's closet, got his hammer and hook shot, and done Tomb Raider to get into King's Tomb. So I was able to find it quite early. So that was kind of like really the biggest difference. Like he had a little bit more mobility because he went to Pod a lot earlier. He was quite late to the Moon Pearl. But yeah, he had the mirror of the glove, but then kind of just ended up searching a lot anyway, until eventually he made his way into Misery Mire. But otherwise, it was a pretty close race. Like it was still anyone's race until those flippers were found. It could have quite easily been green pendant and changed the nature of the race completely.
Yeah, I mean, I knew I wasn't gonna win when I cleared all 3 pendants for literally nothing.
Yeah, it's tough. Rando be randoing sometimes. Almost saying King's Tomb is for when you need time to think.
Yeah, fair enough, I guess. I mean, King's Tomb is just one of those things that you just kind of do at some point.
Yeah, exactly.
And I just always had better things to do.
Yeah. It's just one of those locations, like Catfish, like Spike Cave, that you either do it or you don't. Yeah, I don't have much more to say. I don't know if you've got any final thoughts.
No, I mean, I just picked up this mode like this year, so not really expecting too much out of this tournament. But
well,
I'm having fun with it at least.
That's good. I mean, for you to say that and for me to watch everything you've done, I would not have believed that you picked it up this year because you didn't really like rando apart from the randoing. Like, you didn't really make any mistakes. You didn't soft log or anything.
Yeah,
like
I'm actually surprised that I didn't soft lock somewhere. I'm usually good for about 4 or 5 of them per seed.
Well, I'm glad you're enjoying it anyway. Like, it's playing glitches. It's a nice alternative to the usual.
Yeah, I actually started the RMG speedrun, doing it on vanilla reset, and kind of enjoyed doing those glitches, so why not just throw in a puzzle on top of it?
Ah,
What could possibly go wrong?
yeah, I've done the RNG quite a few years ago. The routes changed a lot since I tried it out. But yeah, glitch is always good fun. Have you got game 2 set up yet with Alex?
Yeah, Wednesday, same time.
Yeah, there you go. So if you want to see how the rest of the races turn out between these two runners, tune in on Wednesday. There's no channel just yet, but I'm sure there will be, so just keep an eye out.
Yeah, a lot of these races have been making it onto SpeedGaming.
They have, yes. No more HMG, it looks like, tonight. We've got 3 races at the moment that are happening tomorrow, so if you are still interested in watching these races, then come back tomorrow. We don't know what channel yet, so there's a race between me and Gabriel Campos at 4 p.m. Eastern. You've got Chex Human versus Bread at 8 p.m. and then Skelly versus Spleeby at 9 p.m. So a lot of good races there. Racers and races. Otherwise, thanks again to secrfetlyasliver and official Alex for racing, putting on a good race. And thank you to Phoenix for doing the tracking once again. Otherwise, yeah, I've been Obscure Lifeform, and have a good night, everybody, and we'll see you again tomorrow.
Thanks for volunteering. See y'all later.